Hello, welcome again. We are studying Geography of Class 9 from NCRT book under title Contemporary India for Civil Services and CDS exam. The next topic is the Brahmaputra river system. And the first point in this topic is the Brahmaputra rises in Tibet east of Mansarovar Lake, very close to the source of the Indus and Satluj. It is slightly longer than the Indus and most of its source lies outside India. So this is the source of Brahmaputra river. The actual name is Cham Yung Dung Glacier, and from that source the river flows in the east parallel to Himalaya. Okay. And it is longer than Indus, and its main course lies outside India. You can see that this is the course of this river. This is in Tibet or China, and this is in Bangladesh. So main course is outside India. Next point is it flows eastward parallel to Himalayas. On reaching Namcha Barwa, height 775 meters, it takes a U-turn and enters India in Arunachal Pradesh through a gorge. Here it is called Dihang. So here this is the flow of river Brahmaputra, and here it takes a U-turn. Okay, or you can see here it takes a U-turn, and this uh, mountain is called Namcha Barwa, and the point at which it enters the Arunachal Pradesh it is called Dihang. Okay, so and it is uh, joined by Dibang, the Lohit, the Kanula, and many other tributaries to form the Brahmaputra in Assam. So here these are the rivers Riyang, Lohit, Dibang, and now after these rivers it is called Brahmaputra river. So these are your left leg tributaries. So these are Lohit, Dibang, Dhansri, Kapili. So this is your Kapili, Dhansri, Dibang, Lohit. Okay. So this is also called Dhyang, and this is also called Dhyang. And the right bank tributaries are Subansiri, Kimang, Sankoshi, Tista, Redi. Sankoshi, Tista, Manas, Kimang, Subansiri, these are the right bank tributaries of the river. Next point is Brahmaputra is known as Tsangpo in Tibet and Jamuna in Bangladesh. So here it is called Tsangpo, and here it is in Tibet it is called Tsangpo, and in Bangladesh it is called Jamuna. Next point is in Tibet the river carries a smaller volume of water and less slit as it is a cold and a dry area. So as it is a cold and dry area, so here because it is in China, on the north of Himalaya, so it will carry a small amount of dirt, slit, and water also. And here due to rainfall it carries more water and slit also. In Arunachal Pradesh and Assam there is heavy rain, that's why it carries larger amount of slit and more water. In India, next point is in India it passes through a region of high rainfall. Here the river carries a large volume of water and considerable amount of slit. Next point is the Brahmaputra has a braided channel in its entire length of in Assam. Braided channel means various points. Um, it is not a single river. It, it has many different points of flow in Assam. So that's why it is called B-Register, and forms many riverine islands. So as there are many channels, so it will form many riverine islands. So the largest riverine island in India is Majuli, located in Brahmaputra River in Assam. So this is the largest riverine island. This is called Majuli. The name of it is Majuli. Majuli is the largest riverine island. Next point is, every year during the rainy season, the river overflows its banks, causing widespread devastation due to floods in Assam and Bangladesh. And the next point is, unlike other North Indian rivers, of the Brahmaputra is marked by huge deposits of slit on its bed, causing riverbed to rise. The river also shifts its channel frequently. So these are the main important points about Brahmaputra river system up to standard of class 9. Thank you.